Hello, hello, and welcome back, Frags and Beer family. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media. It's my birthday. I'm 45 years old today. I just got back from a quick little road trip with my beautiful wife, Julie. We went up to a couple places in northern Illinois. You can see some pictures. I didn't take a ton of pictures, but you can see a few pictures over on the Twitter feed if you check that out. I think I posted a couple to Instagram. I'll probably post some tonight if you're interested. We went to Starved Rock, which is up in Illinois. A really cool state park with some hiking and whatnot, about as close as you get to mountain hiking in Illinois. And went up to Rockford to go to some really cool Japanese gardens. Anyway, I'm back. Before I go outside and enjoy the rest of my birthday evening with a cigar, I wanted to spend a little time with you folks. So if you're here, check out the links to the video description below and look for the ways to keep this channel ad-free, including becoming a Frags of Beer subscriber. You can get my books through my website, merch store, and thebeardstruggle.com, where you can use my code BeardWizard99 to save yourself 15%. Finally, are there people talking outside my studio? They just closed the door. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, and it's my birthday. You want to give me a birthday present? Honestly, the best thing you could do for my birthday is click that red button and subscribe. We are at 172 right now. I want to get to 200 as soon as possible so I can start giving away free audiobooks. I want to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, but our first goal is 200. So if as many of you as possible watch this video, can click that button, subscribe, that would make my 45th birthday pretty freaking awesome. So do that for me, and I love y'all forever. I will anyway, but you know, just click the red button. All right, today we're looking at Brandon Hart's Dreams. It's the first song on his channel, the oldest song on his channel. I don't know if it's the first song he actually released. I just know it's the first one he put on YouTube based on his channel's history. It was also done about the same time that Tom started to blow up, and they were close friends. They toured together. They did a lot of shows together. And this is a song about the dreams of making it big, the dreams of becoming successful. A lot of us artists, writers, musicians, painters, we all have this dream. This, you know, it's all a little different depending on what we do, but we all have this dream. We have this dream of making it so that we can perform our art as, you know, and support ourselves and our families with that. And that's what this is about. This is about the dream of supporting yourself and your friends and your family through your art. And it's a cool song. I really like it. So we're going to take a look at it. Cheers.
For the nights that I stayed up, trying to get us paid, bruh, cause we needed that paper, and nothing could save us from ourselves or our peers. There's nothing we feared more than being broke and no one. It's not how it's going for us. Cause we moved on to them next things, from a bucket to a Bentley, in a new house in rent-free. All of my friends eat, we are still building, believe me. This is just the beginning.
All right, so that's basically what he's setting up here. Is, you know, they started out working together, trying to get to a point where they could move up and support themselves as musicians, as artists, and that's the dream again. And they, you know, and I love that he talks about his friends, because these guys are very young at this point, and I don't think any of them are married even now. They don't have kids. You know, it's all about this tight group of friends, you know, Brandon and Tom and Nova and a couple others from the videos that I've seen, really working hard together to sort of support each other. And that's what this is about, you know, getting each other through and making enough so that you guys don't have to worry about money, paying the bills, supporting your art. That's what we all dream about, really.
We ever dreamed, nothing in between us, no. Wishing we could up into villains. At least that's what they called us when we fought against their system. The night is long, my skin is...
I like that. I like that line because they are... Some people are flagging these guys or describing these guys as villains in a sense. You know, either they're knocking the music industry as a system, or they're speaking out against government. They're speaking out against whatever it is. You know, they're speaking about fake, you know, social justice people. They're speaking out about racism in a way that a lot of people aren't. Not in the way that's considered acceptable. So they dreamed of being heroes, and they're being cast as villains in a sense, which I thought was a really cool way to play.
My skin is thick, the line I walk is thick, but then the doors are locked, I'll kick them in. My friends will watch, they keep them sick. One way or another, we will ride into the thunder, because blood would make us family, but our bond has made us brothers.
I have a lot of friends that are family, and they know who they are. If they're watching this, they know exactly who they are. Sometimes, I mean, blood is powerful. Blood's important, but there is family out there that you chose that's not blood, and that family is important too. And that's these guys. This core group of friends have been, you know, they seem to be really supportive of each other, really got each other's backs, and really helping each other out, becoming as successful as they can be, but also working independently. Because obviously, you know, Tom is the breakout star in this group. Nova and Brandon are both extremely talented. It's just sometimes it's luck. Sometimes it's a matter of getting seen by the right person at the right time with the right story or the right song, and you blow up. And there's some, I don't want to say there's no science to it. There's a little bit, but there's a lot of luck to it too. You get the right person to see something at the right time, you know, at the right time in their life when they're looking for that, and they share it, and that doesn't stop. It just keeps going. You know, and they're all very talented musicians and singers, artists. So, you know, they will get their time, I'm sure, and I'm hoping that Indie Spotlight does a little bit to help share Brandon and Nova and all the other smaller musicians and artists out there. Because, you know, while we feature Tom, and our point is to feature those people who could use more views, Tom doesn't need our help at all. I share Tom because I like his stuff, and because maybe it brings a few views here. So if I bring some views here and show you some other stuff, maybe you guys will find some cool things and you'll go check those out. So it's kind of like, you know, a win-win situation for all of us, hopefully. But yeah, I love how supportive they are of each other and their family. They really are.
That is brighter than our past. Heard the only stupid question is the one that isn't asked. So where the f*** did my time go? Where the hell is my heart at? And why the f*** is my back broke? And how the hell do I fix that? It seems like every time I blink at 20 years gone by, I swear to God that I'm afraid to sleep or even close my eyes. So how the f*** do I dream then? And how the hell do I pay rent?
That's huge for an artist. You know, every time he blinks, he feels like 20 years goes by, and he's afraid to sleep, because basically how fast time seems to pass by, and that's huge for an artist. We feel like, you know, especially a novelist, it can take a year or more to write a book. None of us know how long we have to live, you know, and all of us want to be the next Stephen King. but Stephen King started early. What if you didn't publish until you were 42, 41 years old? Sometimes you feel like you're wasting time by sleeping, that time's flying by so fast. But then you do other things too, because you have to. You can't just spend all of your time doing your art. You'll wind up getting burned out. You need that inspiration, you need that fuel, and you need that sort of relaxation, that break from it. But that's a real feeling, that feeling of, am I going to have enough time to accomplish what I want to accomplish? Hey, Carol stopped in to say, how are we doing? I'm doing great, Carol. Thank you. A little tired from the trip, but feeling good. So that's a real feeling that we feel. It's a real thing that goes through our head when we're sitting there watching TV because we're trying to relax, thinking, man, I should be writing, because if I don't write, then I may not get this book out before the end of the year. And if I don't get this book out by the end of the year, then I'm not going to get the next one, and so on and so on. So when he talks about that, being afraid to sleep, that's something that a lot of us artists struggle with and feel all the time, for sure.
How the f*** do I dream then? And how the hell do I pay rent? And what the f*** do we all do when those answers just don't make sense?
I like this.
It's our drive that separates us from each other, and it's our dreams that take us to the places we need to go.
Okay, that's it. And yes, Carol, that's why we planned this trip at the beginning of our vacation. I don't go back to work till next Monday, so I'm going to spend the rest of my time working in my yard, sitting out on my patio, drinking beer and smoking cigars. So yes, I need a vacation from my vacation, but I'm going to spend it relaxing at my house. Great song from Brandon. I really love I dig the song. The melody is great. His voice, again, Brandon is really talented. He needs more views. So after you subscribe here, go check out Brandon's channel and subscribe there. Like, comment, watch his stuff. He's really good. He really is. I love the way I love all the different styles that he can do. I love the way his voice fits with every style that he decides to try. And I really enjoy the messages in his songs. Gonna finish this off real quick. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Carol, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Anybody else who watched the live stream, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Make my 45th birthday that much more special by subscribing. We need 18? Is it 18 more? No. 28 more. 28 more subscribers to get us to 200. So if 28 of you can click that red button over the next couple days and get us to 200 for my birthday, that'd be awesome. Anyway, share it out. Let everybody know. I will see you guys again soon. I will probably be gaming tonight, so depending on how tired I am, I may be bringing you some game streams. We'll see. I will see you guys again soon. Much love. Have a great one. See you later, Carol.